Today I am going to play a little bit more Minter weirdness. Today we're going to be streaming some Gridrunner, which is sort of the quintessential Jeff Minter game. Jeff has been doing Gridrunner in various versions since the Commodore 64 days. The original Gridrunner is actually available in the iOS, but I don't think I'm going to play it today just because it's been so long since I played it and I'm not confident in my abilities with it. But let's take a look at Gridrunner. Here we go. And that would be one of the disadvantages to being my own engineer and doing everything else as well. I have to solve all the technical issues at the same time that I'm running things. So you can hear me. I don't know if you can hear the game. Let's add the game audio in here. Yeah, you should be able to hear it. I don't know if anything's coming across. Anywho, I don't have a lot of time for today's feed, so I wanted to get a little bit of time in, play a little bit of Gridrunner. Obviously, Jeff was inspired by Centipede when he created Gridrunner. You control the little ship here. You shoot the centipedes as they come in. I'm huge now because I'm invulnerable. And what Jeff has added as the easily recognizable update from Centipede is these two guys here, the guy at the top of the screen and the guy on the left-hand side of the screen. They periodically fire a bolt of energy which merges at the place where they're both pointing. You can see there. And you need to obviously avoid that lightning. And when they do that, they create a mine where they coincide. There you can see it created a mine. The mines here hurt you if you hit them, but they also slowly degrade. And once they've gone all the way down, they explode and send out a bomb, which is sort of like the flea in Centipede. It goes down the screen and takes several hits to destroy. So I try and destroy those mines whenever I can. Mines are also dropped, as you can see, by the Centipede in the same way that mushrooms are in the classic game. And this being a Jeff Minter game, there are a lot of power-ups. You can see periodically when I'm killing a Centipede, it spits out a power-up and gives me extra abilities. Wow, that was a lot of shots there. So it's a lot of fun, just sort of classic arcadey gameplay. If I had more time for my stream today, I would see what I can do to get the audio working for you guys. Ooh, that was close. I almost died there. But I'm sort of constrained by the fact that the room I'm using to stream is going to be taken by gamers soon who are playing D&D, and I do not begrudge them that. I'm going to play some D&D myself later. Ooh, so a lot goes on the screen here. Looks like the method that I'm using to stream makes it sort of, ooh, darn it, got killed by the things coming out of that guy. As you play, more and more enemies become available, doing more and more damage to you, making the screen more and more chaotic. And the key is, not to die like that all the time. and to catch all these power-ups. In previous incarnations of Gridrunner, for example, Jeff did one for portable devices a while back that was it was in some form of portable Windows. It had a sheep that would pop out as the power-up, which was very cool because it's a very Jeff thing to do. He being all into ungulates and sheepies and llamas and all sorts of beasties. But I got sort of used to that mechanic. What would happen is that the sheep would come out of things when you killed them. Oops, died again. And if you caught the sheep after dying, it would actually resurrect you. So the way to play was position yourself to kamikaze stuff when a sheep was dropping down towards your ship. And you would die, and the sheep would fall into your ship, and you'd be resurrected, and it would be happy days, and you could continue to do battle as if you had never died in the first place. These power-ups, as you can, I don't know if you can tell from my feed here, but these power-ups seek you out slightly. So if you don't move at all, they go towards you, which is, whoop, grab that, very handy. But they don't actually resurrect you. There is a small explosion of destruction that comes out when you grab a power-up. So you can use them to kill things that are right next to you. Oh, doodly-doo. There we go. Oh, now that's a stream of destruction there. There's an achievement for getting this amount of shots and the full spread that goes all around your ship instead of just the front and back, which I'm doing right now. Oh, I'm huge. Yay. I like the messages that show up between levels. Jeff's peculiar sense of humor coming into play there. Oh, I needed to keep that power-up. They sort of wear out in this game. You get a power-up and it lasts for a certain amount of time and then disappears. Yeah, that was going to happen. If I had stayed right there. Oh, look at that destruction. Very handy to be able to shoot sideways in this game. Because obviously, sometimes you don't want to be directly in front of something. You can just go over to the side of it. You can move your ship all the way up to the top of the screen. I don't tend to do such a thing. Like that. Nope, and I died. So unlike original Centipede, you're not constrained to the lower third of the screen. Look at all these power-ups. Yay! Level completed. Just like the Jesus, you get extra life. Thanks, Jeff.